The four horsemen are four unhelpful behaviors that escalate conflict and damage relationships. Antidotes are the strategies that counteract each of the four horsemen. In this video, I'll be discussing one of the four horsemen, criticism, and its antidote, the gentle startup. In a relationship, criticism is different than a complaint or a critique. Criticism is more about putting the other person down personally rather than focusing on the external problem. It often involves things like name-calling, insults, and exaggerations, using words like always and never. Picture a couple having a disagreement about cleaning the kitchen. A critique might sound like, "I'm frustrated about cleaning the kitchen by myself every evening." It's about the problem, the kitchen, the cleaning. Alternatively, a criticism might sound like, "You never help with the kitchen, you're such a slob." There, the focus is more about the person. As you can probably imagine, criticism often results in a person feeling rejected or hurt, which leads to them becoming defensive and closed off. So instead of working as a team to solve the problem, couples who use criticism get stuck just throwing blame back and forth. A gentle startup is a way of addressing a problem in a calm, productive way without using criticism. It works by waiting until the right time to bring up a problem, using gentle body language, taking responsibility for your feelings, and making a positive request. Let's break it down. Step 1. Wait for the right time. Timing is crucial. When you wait for a moment when you and your partner are both calm and ready to talk, things are usually going to go a lot better. Avoid starting a conversation when things are hectic or when you or your partner is preoccupied. For example, if your partner is walking in the door after a long day at work, even a kind request to help with chores might not be well received. Another quick tip: avoid serious conversations when either person is tired, hungry, or stressed. It sounds basic, but it really does make a big difference. Step 2. Use gentle body language. A gentle startup is more than what you say, it's also how you say it. The same words will get very different reactions if they're said with crossed arms, raised voice, and a scowl, compared to openness and gentleness. The best way to keep positive body language is from the inside out. Enter a conversation with a genuine mindset of problem solving, rather than blaming. When approached in this way, your partner will be more likely to listen and share that same helpful mindset. Step 3. Take responsibility for your feelings. It can be tempting to hurl blame, especially when you're frustrated, but it doesn't do any good. Use an I statement to help you take responsibility for your feelings while bringing up a problem. Try the phrase, "I feel blank when blank." First, you clearly state how the problem makes you feel. It always has to be an emotion word, like angry, hurt, or worried. It's okay to have and express difficult emotions, but it's really important that you take responsibility for them rather than blaming your partner. Next, you explain the specific situation that led to that emotion. And this needs to be external, not personal. In practice, it might sound like, "I feel frustrated when I clean the kitchen by myself." Finally, step 4, make a positive request. After stating the problem, it's time to share your desired solution. It's important to say what you want as opposed to what you don't want. For example, instead of saying, "Stop being lazy," try, "Would you please help with the dishes tonight?" Positive requests are more likely to lead to effective problem solving. As you can see, when it comes to addressing a problem, a gentle startup is far more effective than criticism. Gentle startups help resolve conflict, they encourage positive feelings, and they help improve communication between partners. It does take some practice to get in the habit of communicating in this new, more gentle way. Just keep being mindful of your words, your tone of voice, your timing, and don't give up if it doesn't work the first time you try.